Everyone, welcome to the discussion of week 4. As you already know this, our this week discussion is going to be about presenting a hobby or yourself or something you have to teach class like how to do something. So I thought I have one hobby. I'm a sports loving person. So of course I love to watch sports a lot and I do play some sports as well. And what happened last semester for one of my class, I did the same thing, the presentation about how to play cricket. And what happened, everyone, they loved it, especially my American friends. Uh, they are, I think, very much interested about cricket, but maybe they don't know much about it. That's why they were so happy because I presented the whole class about cricket. And after the class, a lot of my American friends, they came to me and they were asking about it, like they just like it. So I thought it's gonna be a funny and interesting presentation to tell something about how to play cricket. So let's go. So first of all, I don't want to go to the whole history of cricket or in-depth knowledge of cricket, but I will just go the general rules and how to play cricket, like just a basic idea. But let's learn just a little bit about history. So first of all, the first cricket it was originated in South England, as we already know, and it was invented in like 16th century, and then it was developed in 19th and 20th century, also because it wasn't that popular at that time, but now we know that it's one of the, I think it's the second most popular sport after soccer. So first international match was played in 1844, and I think most of the American, my friends, they surprised after knowing that the first ever international match has been played between USA versus Canada. But right now, like USA is even most of the American people, they don't even know about cricket much. But think about it, the first ever international match played by USA versus Canada. And international match of cricket. It was played in September 24, 1844, and it was played between USA versus Canada, and it was played in New York. And this was the field where the first match played, but it is very hard to see and recognize that it is a cricket field, but there's that picture I found. So if you have a close look on the picture, at least if you find out something like if you see like a round something like that, then you should probably understand that this is cricket field and there seems like there is a motor vehicle over there. So it was the first cricket international match where cricket was played between USA versus Canada, and that match, unfortunately, USA was lost. Canada made 82 runs and USA made 64. Anyway, the runs mean score. So in cricket, it's called runs, and what does it mean? It means score. So Canada made 82 scores. I mean runs, and USA did 64. They were close to. Okay, so let's first learn about cricket field and pitch. So what field is the most important for any kind of game? Like, of course, cricket is an outdoor game, so it should be a very big. Okay, so field is no boundary shall be longer than 90 yards, and no boundary should be shorter than 65 yards. And the pitch, that's the where the batsman stays and the bowler throw the ball. That's the main part of the game, the main yeah, the main part of the game. It is called pitch. On a rectangular clay strip, usually with short grass called the pitch. The pitch measures is 22 yards. It is like almost 20 meters long. So here's the thing. If you pay attention, then you should understand what I just said in the last slide. So this is the originally the professional cricket field right here. There is international match going on. It seems like Australia, but I cannot recognize another team. Anyway, and this is the field as well, you can see. So here is the cricket field right here. If you have a look right here, uh, So it is like round shape like this. So that is the actual the cricket field, the whole boundary. As I said in the last slide, it was almost 92 years, I guess. Okay, yeah. And here is the you can see the white circle right here. That is 30 years. So there is so many rules. I'm not gonna go all the way rules right now. So 30 years, there are some fielders, they need to stay up behind. They need to stay inside of this field, and some fielders, they need to stay outside of this field. But that's another matter. I'm just gonna go to overall general rules of cricket. So that is called the whole field right here. It is like, anyway, I think it is similar to the baseball, but I don't have any idea about baseball. But I think my couple of American friends, when I presented this last time, they told me like this is kind of similar to the baseball. So anyways, so that's how the field looks like, and that is the called pitch right here. If you see right here, that is the called pitch right here, and that is the pitch. That's what I'm talking about right now. This is like actual pitch looks like. There is like a long grasses, and usually there is not much grass on the pitch because there's the whole thing. You need to stay, and the bowler and batsman, they need to throw the ball here, and this is called stump. But I'm going to the equipment later. So as far as if you understood about the pitch and boundaries or field about the cricket, then equipment used in cricket. This is the most important part. So first of all, of course, you need a ball, bat, stumps, and ball. So what I'm talking about, if we go to next slide, then I'm gonna explain. The cricket equipment, of course, if you see, it is very hard to see right here. The whole in one picture, the 100% of cricket equipment is right here, but it is really hard to see here. That's why if you have a close look right here, so he is the batsman right here, hitter, or another thing, he is the hitter. So in cricket, it's called batsman. So here, of course, here's a bat right here. So if you can see, the bat is right here, or there is another bat, and then he has a helmet right here. It is right here, the helmet, same thing. Then he needs to put a gloves is right here, and then there is another bat. That is called pad. So it is pad right here. If you want to have a close look, and then he has some protective equipment, for example, the tie, box, and stuff. And he's the keeper right here, and the keeper needs the gloves as well, and then keeper needs a pad as well. So here's the cricket ball. If you want to see right here, so that's the like original cricket ball. It's made out of wood, but there's different color, white, red, and then pink. But every color is represent different games. So there is three types of cricket game. But as I said, I'm not gonna go to all the details today. So white ball is used for one kind of game, and then red ball is used for another kind of game. Anyways, for beginner, and this is the stump right here. If you see, that is called a stump. It is right here also. So the stump is it's still on the pitch. Anyways, for the beginner, if you want to try, then you should not go to the hard ball, the original ball first, because you will get really hurt. So that is the tennis ball. So for the beginner, or if you can just for play for fun, then you should try with the tennis ball right here, because tennis ball, look right here, uh, those picture, the kids they're playing right here. This is of course this pic is from Indian or any, I think it's from Bangladesh or any side from India. The reason why I took it here, because the cricket is mostly popular on Asia, especially India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Those three countries, and Sri Lanka, they are very much popular for cricket. The cricket, this picture represents, like if you see the kids, they are playing on the street. So almost everywhere, there's no any kids, I think. But almost 95 to 98% of the kids, they know about cricket in those countries, and they love to play cricket anywhere, anytime, like street, backyard, or wherever they get any chance. So that's why I took this picture here. So if you want to try first time, you should try this tennis ball. You shouldn't go for hard ball first, because you'll get real hurt. So now you know about the field and then equipments. Now let's learn about some general rules. So first of all, the cricket plays between, of course, two teams like any other games. and every each team has 11 players each, 11 this team and 11 another team. And then game comprised of at least one innings. Yes, so there's as I said, there's different type of game. One game is called test cricket, another is called one day cricket, but I don't have time today to explain this, so I'm not gonna go there. And then there is one team they're gonna bat, and another team they're gonna do field or bowling. That means they would throw the ball to the batsman, and the score contains 6 runs, 4 runs, and singles. I will explain this on next slide. There is some general cricket rules as well, but I will explain those in next slide, so you're gonna have a better idea what I'm talking about. Field, if you see that it is a very clean picture. So there is one international match going on. It seems like Australia versus New Zealand, US. So those black t-shirt, the black jerseys people, they are batsmen. That means they are batting team. They have 11 players. They have another 9 players outside of the field. So they are batting right here, and those team they are fielder. That means they are fielding team, and they have 11 players inside of the field. So as I said, some player here and some of the players all the way other side of the boundary. So the bowler, he's the bowler, he will throw the ball to the batsman right here. The batsman, he will try to hit the ball as power as he can. So if the ball go all the way to the outside of the boundary, then the batsman will get 6 runs. That means his team will get 6 runs. And if he hit the ball, like if you hit the ball on the ground shot, and if the ball go outside the boundary um, by the ground, then he will get 4 runs. Same as if he hit the ball and ball goes, for example, if ball goes right here, and if he can run from here to here, and this batsman run from here to here, that means they get 1 run. That's how they can run and take scores. And for one ball, highest they can, the maximum they can run 4 times. That's like most basic rules, and that's how you make scores. So the batsman and the bowler, he will try to out the batsman. That means he will try to hit the ball to the stump. And if the ball hit to the stump, that means the batsman get out. When the batsman get out, then another batsman come. By this way, there's 11 players. So when 10 batsmen get out, that means they are done. So they go outside. I mean, the fielding team, they go outside, same as the fielding team, they come for the batting, and they do the same process. And end of the day, who make the most runs, that means this team is going to be win for sure. Reference page, and that's all I get for today. As I said, it was hard for me to go all the way details, but I think it makes a little bit sense for you right now. And if you go to YouTube, or if you watch any cricket, I think you may have a little bit more idea than now after my presentation. Of course, you have any question about cricket, you can comment me on discussion or reply section, and of course I'll be there to answer you. I hope you have learned something about cricket. Again, I'm sorry because I couldn't go to all the details over there, because the time is already it's already going up. So that's all for today, guys, and thank you so much, and we'll see you in another presentation.